So we'll talk about a few things with this blind. A blind this big needs a place to go. It has to be almost the perfect place to go. So where we are, there's a point of roseos that goes about 40 yards, maybe even farther out into a pond. Roseos that are 14, 15 foot high. So whenever we sink this, it's going to be, I don't know, 2 foot above the water now, and the water is fairly high. So it'll be off the ground, off the water level, but it's a good place to hide. Piling brush and roseos up in front of this is not going to look out of place because it's going to be in a big natural patch of roseos. So we're going to put this thing into place in a couple of days. Got some buddies that are going to meet me out. We're going to take it apart, all the pieces, and put it where it's going to live. Hopefully we'll be hunting out of this thing for the next 10 years. So I will document that and post it also. So let me know if you guys have any questions. If y'all have any modifications, any suggestions. We're always building blinds. We've probably got room for 6 or 7 more blinds that we don't need to build, but that we could build. So always looking for something new and different and fun. Here I am, my favorite place to be in November and December. This is the view out of the blind. You can see it's about 9:30 in the morning. Sun's coming up this way. You're gonna be in the shade for a good long time. Birds usually coming from these directions, that way, this way. In the morning, in the late morning, when we kill our birds, they come back and they'll fly over the blind, give them a couple of quacks, and the design is for them to come right here in the hole. You can see this roof is 5 foot. Can easily shoot back here. That is a tough retrieve back there. But that's what that nose is for. Pepper picked up a few back there and took I don't know how many birds she picked up back there. One day I'll come sit in this blind and tell y'all a few Tuka stories that you probably won't believe, but that's fine. So let me show you this. This floor is separated. This 2-piece deck was not a great idea. It was a good idea weight-wise and being able to handle it wise, but getting these 2 pieces perfectly lined up in the marsh, not good. Not good at all. So I've got some of this extra scrap wood that I'm going to try to
fill in a gap. I've got some lag bolts. We'll push them together. We are attached here on the front, and I'm probably just going to lay a piece of that 1/2 inch plywood across the top of it. Not the way I wanted it to come out, but it's a duck blind, and I always say if the ducks get close enough to see that and spook them, that's right where we want them.